Hey 143 fam, we're going to take a look at your mid-month love horoscopes here for June. For those of you interested in my giveaway this month, I'm going to be choosing 2 winners for a free reading. If you'd like to be considered, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the box below your video. Also follow me on Instagram at Tony Nielsen Official. 1 winner will be chosen via YouTube here. 1 winner will also be chosen on Instagram, okay? So if you don't have Instagram, that's okay. Make sure you subscribe and leave me a comment. If you'd like a second shot to win, make sure you also follow me again on Instagram. For those of you who follow my old account on Instagram, my Urban Soul Guru account, make sure you switch over to Tony Nielsen Official. That's going to be my primary account from here on forward. Also, I've heard a few YouTubers say this as well. We've been losing a lot of subscribers, like massive amounts of subscribers. I think I've lost like 500 over the last couple of weeks. So please make sure you check. If you think you are subscribed, you may not be anymore. So make sure you double check and make sure you subscribe if you are enjoying these videos. Of course, I appreciate your support here. I love you, fam. Let's jump in to your horoscopes and see what's in store for the rest of June. Hey Taurus, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to take a look at love. June 15th through the end of the month. I almost said July. June 15th through the end of the month. Taurus. I'm going to warn you, Taurus. All of my videos have been skipping a little bit. We're just about to step into Mercury retrograde. Just as we were waiting for Venus to finally go direct. It's okay. We got this. Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Spirit just said Taurus is all about new love. Now you may not have called the new love in, for those of you who are single, but it feels like it's on your mind. Especially if you've been healing, or if you've been single for a while, you're like getting to the point where, okay, I'm almost there. I think I'm almost ready to do it. Just wait a little bit longer. Wait until... Honestly, if you can wait to closer to the end of July, it's probably better timing, but at least get a little ways into July. Maybe the next couple of weeks, work on the manifestation of new love, if that's really most important to you. Okay. One more. Spirit saying one more, and then we're going to pull some cards for you here, Taurus. Taurus in love. June 15th through into the month. First card out is children. Children's on your mind. Children are on your mind. I feel some concern around children. I'm also seeing some of you, you've had a lot more time with your kids. You've had more time with your inner child. I see concern, but I see this turning out really well. Like whatever that concern is, you're not concerned about as you step into July. If a child has been sick, they get better. If an inner child has been hurting, you've been working on it, and you start feeling better. I feel like somebody may have been kept from their kids, or may be concerned about losing their children during a divorce. I don't know. I see a positive outcome here for you, Taurus. Okay, Spirit's saying like a lost animal. A lost animal will find their way home, or someone's going to bring them home to you. You must have positive energy out there around your kids. I'm feeling worry, and it could actually create a negative situation or more negativity, especially if somebody's sick or an animal has gone missing, or that fear energy will manifest more negativity to deal with. So it's important around your children. It also includes your inner child. Surround them with love. Surround them with gratitude for universe. I'm so grateful that my fur baby found their way home. I'm so grateful. Like picture that. Picture the positive outcome. Universe, I'm so grateful that my child has fully recovered and is feeling wonderful and is running around the house. Like that's the energy you're going to want to focus on. But the bigger message here is more positive than that. I am seeing kids running around. I'm seeing you running around with them. I'm seeing your inner child running around. I'm seeing somebody really being able to tap into the child side of themselves. A partner may be bringing that out of you, okay? The challenge here, crossing this, is keeping an open mind. You may not be open-minded to a new partner with a child. That may be a hard no, and Spirit's saying, well, what if I bring in the love of your life and they happen to have children in the picture? Is it still a hard no? What if this is the love of your life? You may want to keep an open mind. Or someone may have that boundary themselves, if you have children, you may change their mind, but it is going to be challenging. I feel like there's a challenge around children. I also see somebody being afraid to open up, and connecting to inner child, like trying to be like too grown and too serious all the time, which normally isn't a Taurus trait, right? I think of Taurus in my life and like how incredibly ridiculous we can be. And I love that about Taurus, how much fun I have with Taurus. You may find that a partner in your life won't go there with you, and that can feel like a restraint. Okay, we'll come back to that. They may be a little guarded. Sorry, Taurus. I had a feeling this was going to like freeze and cut out on us, okay? So what I was saying before that happened, somebody in a committed relationship may feel a little guarded, a little less playful, a little less open-minded because they do have concerns around children, especially if finances are very difficult right now. They may feel like they may not be able to support their children. Be as supportive as possible. It's okay. It's okay for someone to get a little too serious. You may be asking your partner, like, listen, give me a little leeway here. I'm in good spirits, but I have to take care of my kids. I have to make ends meet. I have to figure this out. There is a good outcome around that, but I do see somebody sitting in a place of fear. My suggestion to you is surround it in more love and faith. Ask the universe for what it is that you need. Utilize law of attraction, okay? Couple of outcome cards here. Let's just dive into this. For those of you who have new commitments, you may be challenged by somebody trying to come back. Okay? This could be your ex trying to come back. This could be their ex trying to come back. Somebody wants to come back. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, this just gets crazier for you. Okay, bottom of the deck. Deception, release your ex. No. I'm just channeling a hard no. Of course, it's your call. There's somebody worth waiting for, okay? There's somebody who's going to be better to you and your children, better to you and your inner child. You just may not be open-minded to this. I don't feel like you are super open-minded to a reconciliation, especially with exes who are deceitful. Like, I think that you see through that. I think that you almost feel like a little lingering anger around that still needs to be healed and processed, but it's better than the grief stage, right? Like, I see you almost through it. You really may not be open to new love at this time, and yet I keep channeling this new love energy for you. It might be on your minds, but when it shows up, you may block it. I think that there's some conflict there between what you're letting the universe know that you want, and then if, say, somebody amazing shows up, somebody who is absolutely worth waiting for, you may be like, I don't know if I trust you, I don't know if I trust me, I don't know if I want to do it. I do actually feel like that person will be patient. You may be having that experience. You may be the wonderful new partner showing up for somebody, and you're getting conflicting, like, okay, they seem like they want this, but then they're kind of pushing me away too. Somebody just isn't healed all the way. Like, there was some deception that really hit them deeply. Exercise patience, just not too much patience, okay? If somebody isn't healed, they need to do that work. It's not for you to do for them, okay? But I do see some commitments here. Like, I do see some new commitments. If you can keep an open mind to not block somebody at this time. But if you do need a little more time, possibly do some energy healing, okay, just to clear these lingering emotions, but also to clear the energy of this. So this person isn't trying to come back. Spirit just said, so this person doesn't always come back. So this may be someone who pops in and out of your life. This may be someone who expects you to let them back. I think you're done with that cycle, Taurus. I think that you know. It's almost like someone going through a divorce or initiating a divorce, and now your partner wants to work on things. I think you know that they don't want to do the work and that the cycles aren't really going to change and the karma around it isn't going to change. The only way you're going to see change is to close the door completely. It doesn't mean that some reconciliations aren't blessed here. It's the majority message, especially where there was some sort of deception. It does not feel like it is of the highest good. Now, if there was no deception, if there was just distance involved, I'm feeling like there's somebody worth waiting for who's been away. Maybe you've been kept apart because of quarantine. I'm feeling somebody traveling like they're in the military. That person's worth waiting for. You may be concerned about children and you're taking care of them on your own, and your significant other is maybe like overseas or something, possibly away for work. That person's worth waiting for. That commitment is very much intact. But there is something on your mind. There's something, Spirit saying, crossing your mind that's difficult. There are concerns that are difficult. There's money that's difficult. But I think for many of you, there's an ex. It's their energy. Do they pop into your mind? Are they popping into your dreams? Are they spiritually trying to reconnect because you won't answer a phone call? I do feel like the majority message here regarding exes is that there is somebody healthier. There's somebody healthier that wants to come in. I feel new love on your mind, but again, it's like, it's on your mind, but will you allow it to show up? Do you trust that it can show up? I do think for those of you still healing, you are better off waiting until, say, like end of July before you start making any real commitments. But go out and have fun. Go out and date a few different people if you can keep an open mind to it. Maybe don't introduce that person to your child quite yet. If it's something that's been on your mind to do, I feel like you should wait a little bit longer. There is good energy here and momentum forward. Spirit just also said that you're not alone. Some of you may really be struggling. Again, if a partner is overseas or if you've recently gone through a breakup, you may feel all alone. You may feel like all the responsibilities on your shoulders. Not a traditional message to come through this card, but Spirit saying, like, angels surround you. Please ask us for help so that we can help you. Please ask us for help so we can help you. We're showing you signs and you're not alone, and we are with you, and you are being watched over. Your children are being watched over. Your prayers being answered in regards to children. There is healing here. There is love here. There is momentum forward here. Just don't get stuck in this kind of space right now, okay? This is going to be a big challenge for you. Or you may see a partner that you've called in, somebody newer that you've called in, having some conflict over that. If you know that somebody is conflicted about an ex, that may be a big enough red flag for you to step out of this relationship for now. It doesn't mean it won't circle back. But if you or somebody else isn't fully healed, it's not the time yet. And if you're okay with that and you know that and you're being honest with somebody about that, or they're being honest with you, have fun without being worried about the outcome. I still see a positive outcome, but whoever still needs to heal still needs to take their time to do that before they jump into a new relationship, or that baggage and that karma is going to repeat. Okay? All right, Taurus, if you need me, I'm available for emergency readings and emergency healing sessions only, probably for the rest of this month, probably July 2. I haven't decided about July yet, but I am here for you if you need me, so reach out. I am sending so much love, like gratitude. I'll see you back here July 1st. I love you, Taurus. Stay positive. Love and light around all that you have fears and concerns about so that you have the best possible outcome, okay? All right, I love you. I'll see you back here soon. Ciao.